Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We're in the shop today. My father's shop is very nicely organized for as old as it is. And I thought it'd be kind of fun today on Thanksgiving to go through the barn and look at some of the old iron that's in here and just kind of appreciate it. So here's a little tour of some of the old iron on the family farm today. So first up is the bee. She's kind of a neat old little tractor. She's got a wide front on it right now because that's come off an A that we put on it after we broke the narrow base off it probably 25 years ago. She's got a belly mower on it. Got her set up with wheel weights. Just a nice beast. So right after the B here, we've got one of the M's. Kind of a tried and true tractor for us. Power steering on it. You know, the bigger tires for the day. Toolbox lit up. This one's all been put into 12 volts. Nice beast for the farm. Certainly enjoy it. My father's put hours of work into this thing to get it to this point. She too has got the weights and the wheels. She's just a nice beast. So I got the M, and then we got the B back there. Over here we got one of the H's. That's a good utility tractor for us. Get up here. Just a neat tractor. You know, the fifth gear was all for speed. Fourth gear was kind of similar. But 1, 2, and 3 could really pull in these, which was really nice. This one does not have any wheel weights on it. My dad's kept them all up there in pretty good shape. They look absolutely fantastic. My brother's working on an H. That's here right beside me. He's been working on this for a while. It's a project. He's really doing a nice job. It's going to take a little bit more time, but he'll have this thing purring eventually. And of course we got the 5085E sitting up here. Right now she's all decked out for winter. Not a lot of winter snow yet here, but it's always nice to be up and prepared. It's a good tractor. Good 85 horses with a 553 on it. The hayloft for the year is already empty up there. At this point in the year, the cattle have been sold off for the fall sale, and the extra hay has all been sold. And at the prices of hay been lately, I'm pretty sure the family did pretty good on that this year, minus the cost of the diesel. The 1025R, what a workhorse for the farm. Got a little blower on it here for the winter months, some wheel weights on the back, and of course, as you can see, she's chained up. So this thing's all ready to go. What a little beast. These little 1 Series tractors are really handy. You put your mower decks on them. You put tillers on the back side. Oh, just love them. It's just been fantastic. Got the boat back here. I think there's a 84-inch, yeah, the 84-inch rear deck is sitting back here. Augers and, you know, the fertilizer spreader there. So the barn's pretty full right now with everything in it. Got fish houses and trailers in the way, and back here we got the back blade and another trailer. All sitting back in here. So the barn's kind of put away for winter, which is great. We'll probably take a walk down to the other barn here, and I'll show you some of the stuff that we put away in there for the old iron. At the time of Thanksgiving, we all want to try to remember our loved ones, and it's nothing like spending some good old family time with them. We're pretty traditional. It's a turkey and all the stuffings. I'll show you at least the turkey coming out of the oven, and course, with the bigger families, we need several rooms, but obviously the parents get the nicest room with the good plate setting. I'll show you that right here.
I have to get all this stuff out of here. I never know what all this is exactly. I think it's skin or whatever.
It's pretty sloppy out here today. I think it's really nice Thanksgiving Day here in Minnesota. It's topping out around 36 degrees or something like that, which is really nice. A lot of Thanksgivings are pretty frozen and pretty snowy. We're heading up to his other barn here of my dad's. And back here we've typically got a lot of the baling equipment. That iron has been put up and kept up really nice here. As many of you know, I have my dad's original baler in one of my barns, which is pretty cool too. This barn doesn't have a gravel floor, which is fine. You know, you don't always need a gravel floor when you just park and steel. This is where we keep the snow broom, which goes on that 1 Series. That's fantastic. Where we got the bucket for the 1 Series. I think this is actually my brother's little lawnmower. Yeah, it's the D130. I did a video on this a long time ago. This has been a fantastic little machine. But here's the 328 sitting back in here. Gosh, she's in good shape. She's tucked between the and Rossi tedder that's sitting back here and a couple of the counter tine diggers. And of course, you gotta love the old rakes. I'm not always the biggest fan of the inline rakes, but she's an old school. She's a beast. I think it was an old Massey in its day, this rake. It's tucked in this back corner back here is their cedar, which is good. Pretty much been kind of rebuilt by my father. Just a nice piece of equipment for getting, you know, hay fields and stuff on our place done. And then as I come around, this is the one of the Featherlight trailers here that I'm trying to step around. As you come around, you got the manure spreader and the Moco. Again, the cattle have gone off to the fall sale, so the ABI isn't being used right now. We won't bring that back out until the cattle come back in the spring on the property. And then the 630 Moco obviously is used during hay season. And there's a little DR driveway drag here. He's got that plugged in. And then we got several bale cages in here. I think they're all Minnesota 8 tons. I forget what the running gear is on them. I think 2 are owned by my dad and 1's owned by my brother. But again, packed away for the winter, all nice and set. Just kind of doing a nice little tour of the steel and iron that we got in here. Here's the back of the kicker on that baler. It's a beast. Sucker can really throw the bales. I love it. You know, look at these wagons here from the front side. These things are tall. You need a nice big barn to house them. This barn, as you can see, if you look up towards the ceiling, is all lit up with the LEDs. It's the best way of doing this barn. It's all done by plug-in style, so you can literally just flip a switch and light her up. Speaking of which, should probably turn them on once, just see how they're holding up in the winter. Make sure everything's working good. Oh yeah, that is sweet. So in this barn, got a lot of nice equipment. It's all taken well care of. Hopefully it'll farm us into the next generation. I think between my father and I got, 3, 4, I got 4 main barns. He's got 2, so that's 6. And then I think on the little barns and leans, I think there's 9 or 10 between us. So plenty of places to store nice equipment between us. And when it's all put away like this in the fall, it really looks nice, and that's what you like. I certainly appreciate you guys following along on a Thanksgiving Day. I certainly hope you're with your families, enjoying the evening, maybe having some leftover turkey sandwiches or whatever is available to you for leftovers from the big meal that you had with your family. I know on the farm it's part of our tradition to all get together, siblings, nephews, nieces, and a lot of times just good old friends that are in the area too stop over. So I hope you guys had a little fun as I tour around some of the buildings and look at some of the equipment that we put away for the winter, the old iron, and I certainly wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Take care.